Do you know about this unreleased pet in Grow A Garden? Or how you can get every single seed for absolutely free? Today I'm going through 13 secrets I bet you didn't know inside of Grow A Garden. And as the video goes on, the secrets only get crazier, with the last one making you trillions. So I wouldn't want to miss that. And for the first secret, did you know that you can teleport to your garden very easily? And no, I'm not talking about this garden button at the top. I'm actually talking about this right here, the Your Farm. And originally I thought that this was just an identifier to find your farm out of everybody else's, but look at this. If you guys click that button, you guys will teleport back here. Super cool. And that is just the first of 13 insane secrets that I'm going to be showing in this video, and they only get crazier from here. Like, did you know that Tom is back in Grow A Garden? We all know that Sam went on vacation during the summer harvest event in Grow A Garden, but now he's made a return with all of the old seeds. But what if I were to tell you that Tom was still in the game? See, if we join on a brand new account that has never played Grow A Garden before, and do the tutorial, you guys can see that it says talk to Tom at the top of the screen. But this is clearly Sam. So this is either a glitch or Grow A Garden is leaking that this is actually Tom under the disguise. But either way, a very interesting secret. And for secret number 3, can you guys guess what this pet is? I'll give you guys 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you were wrong. This is actually the golden bee and is a secret pet that was supposed to come in the working bees update inside of Grow A Garden. Everybody knows that the bee egg inside of the working bees update had the bee, the honey bee, the petal bee, the bear bee, and the queen bee. However, did you know that this golden bee was actually supposed to be in the game? However, it got removed at the last second. It pretty much just acts as a worse dragonfly, where every 25 minutes it'll pollinate a fruit and has a 1.2% chance to turn a fruit gold after harvest. And there are actually a ton of other secret pets just like this one, like the red dragon or even the jandal monkey. So subscribe if you want any of these unobtainable pets. We all know admin events. There's the disco event, there's the space travel event, the alien-like event, but what if I were to tell you about a secret admin event that basically no one has ever seen? This is the shekel rain and was only played a few times inside of Grow A Garden. It rains money out of the sky, so you must think that everybody who witnessed this event would be millionaires, billionaires, or even trillionaires, but no. Each shekel that you found on the ground only gave you an average of 30 shekels per pickup, which is basically nothing but still a very rare weather event nonetheless. Now for the next secret, did you guys know that you can actually instantly grow crops and plants? You see, when you leave the game for an extended period of time, it's gonna flash the screen. But real quick before it does that, you guys can place a seed, and then just like this, before it plays the cutscene, go ahead and place your seed, and then you guys should see, as soon as it flashes your screen, you guys will get something insane. And look at that, the sugar apple plant is fully grown. And this works for plants too. If you harvest them from a multi-harvest plant, and then it plays the flash, the plants will grow back immediately, which is an insanely overpowered trick that pro players use to make billions. However, that's not trillions just yet, but continue watching because these secrets only get crazier. But did you know that Grow A Garden did a secret collaboration with another game but nobody knew? You see, inside of the Working Bees update, the person who took your pollinated plants and turned them into honey was actually Onnit, the lead developer of Bee Swarm Simulator. Most people know that, but what you probably didn't know is that how they usually do DJ Jai or DJ Sam, for the Working Bee update, they did DJ Onnit. A really cool throwback for Roblox OGs. There are a ton of mutation sprays in Grow A Garden, but did you know about this secret mutation spray? Everyone knows you can craft mutation sprays from the crafting shop with chocolate, chilled, shocked, and amber from the prehistoric quest. But did you know about these secret mutation sprays that basically nobody has? There are 2 of them, the first one being this burnt mutation spray. This bad boy was only in the game for 1 week during part 2 of the summer harvest event that barely anyone even played. It rarely came in stock and cost summer coins, which nobody could really be bothered to get, making this one of the rarest mutation sprays in Grow A Garden. And the only other way to get burnt on your crops is the cooked owl, which is insanely hard to get, since you literally cannot get it anymore. But even more secret is the cloud touch mutation spray. And if you guys know what this is, comment down below because I doubt that anybody does. You see, the cloud touch mutation spray was introduced inside of the new update with the traveling merchants. This thing is only able to get from the Sky Merchant, which is one of 3 merchants, and merchants only come every 4 hours, which means that you can only get a few of these every 12 hours, and it's only here for 15 minutes at a time, making this mutation spray extremely rare. But that is not nearly as secret as these 2 admin only seeds. This is the cherry blossom and this is the lemon. Two of the rarest plants inside of Grow A Garden. Now, how these bad boys are so rare is simply because it is only obtainable by admins. Or that's what everybody thinks. Because you see, these two plants were actually only able to be obtained by normal players for 2 days. And how you got these things were absolutely insane. You see, we all know that you can buy plants for shekels, but you can also purchase them with Robux. But most people don't do this because, come on, 50 Robux for a blueberry? No, thank you. However, this actually benefited some players. Because for 2 days only, if you purchased the strawberry seed with Robux, you would get the rare cherry blossom seed. And if you purchased the tomato seed with Robux, you would get the lemon seed. This sadly doesn't work anymore, but is still an insane secret that nobody knows. But for this next secret, did you know that you can actually go underneath the map? By going over to cosmetics and looking for a bench, you could actually place this on your plot. Now, once you place this, you can sit on it and simply just rotate the chair to go completely upside down. And as you guys can see here, I can drag it past the bar and look, I'm underneath the garden. Now, unfortunately, you can't jump down there, otherwise you get flung, but that is still an insane secret. But still not as insane as the secret by the end of this video that only pros know to make trillions, and I cannot wait to see that one. But before we go to that, did you guys know that Grow A Garden was actually not made by Jandal? We all know Jandal. I mean, he's the maker of Grow A Garden. He has so many viral TikToks, but what if I were to tell you that this handsome fella is not actually the developer of Grow A Garden? Because while he does own the game today, it was actually made by one of his other friends in just 3 days. However, Jandal bought the game off of him, and him and his studio owns the game today. And as a half secret, did you guys know that Jandal actually made other games as well? Such as Dusty Trip, Field Trip Z, Pull a Friend, and so much more. Well, he didn't make the games, but he bought them, and now he develops on them. Of course, now his main focus is on Grow A Garden, but that is still an insane secret to know. Just like, did you know about an insane glitch that lets you actually move so much faster? We all know how slow Grow A Garden walking is. Like, bro, I'm just trying to walk to the gear shop. Why are you trying to make 20 million years? But if you come over here and type /e dance 2 in the chat, you'll start doing this real cool dance move. And then now all you guys have to do is just hold a common egg. Just equip one just like that. And then you guys will see that you can kind of do this movement here. And just like this, just start jumping around a little bit. And then you guys should see that like sometimes your jumping gets a little bit crazy. Like, just look at this, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just keep jumping. Look at that. You see how that jump was like a little faster? Like, I just jumped a little faster just there. Like, oh, whoa, whoa. Like, whoa, I'm moving like way faster than Grow A Garden should normally move. Because now, let me just go ahead and like you guys can see, it just randomly slowed down and then it speeds up again. It's so weird. But that is an insane secret. Like, why does it do that? But have you ever looked at your account, seen your 736 trillion shekels and been like, man, why do I even have this many? The most expensive thing in the shop costs less than 50 million. Well, what if I were to tell you that the amount of shekels that you have determines how good your lobbies are? So I'm gonna leave Grow A Garden and rejoin on my account with 736 trillion shekels. You guys can see that I'm in a server with some pretty rich people. But if I join a game on my alt, I am in a server with a bunch of noobs. Like, nobody even has a billion. And now for the final secret that only pros know that makes trillions is, did you know that during the space travel event, Jandal said that there was going to be an Easter egg. Everyone looked around trying to find the Easter egg. However, it was right underneath your noses, or actually right above your noses at the seed shop. Because if you go and talk to Sam, if you guys clicked on any of these seeds during the space travel event, you would have found that every single seed was only 4 Robux. This means that burning buds, sugar apples, ember lilies, or beanstalks, or anything else would have only been 4 Robux each, allowing you to absolutely abuse this and make trillions. But that's the 13 hidden secrets I bet you guys didn't know in Grow A Garden. I'm a completely new channel, so subscribe to be one of the first 1,000 subscribers, so you can call yourself an OG. Since I'm such a small YouTuber, please make sure you guys like the video if this helped you out, and I'll see you all later. Bye.